Are you feeling buried under a mountain of social media ideas, blog drafts, and half-finished posts? Well, AutoPoster saves you hours by letting you create, schedule, and publish your content across platforms in minutes, not hours. Let's jump in to get started. So first of all, on the homepage, you can scroll down and click on AutoPoster or go to Pro and AutoPoster. From here, you see a bunch of settings, what platforms you have enabled on your account, and whether or not you're testing or you are running this actively. So you can come into your settings and change that. In particular, your writing tone, the prompt for creating article summaries, and cleaning up content, simple signature, HTML signature, all that kind of good stuff. So let's take a look at the form. It's very simple. At the very least, you need to fill in these two fields. You can copy and paste an article in here, which is what we'll do. This will clean up an existing post that maybe you have. So if it's a little bit messy, it'll clean it up using your brand tone. You could actually just dictate a rough post verbally into this, and that will clean it up. This you can copy and paste another post in here, and it will rewrite it in your own way. You could also just copy and paste perfect text that you don't want any AI to be applied to. So why don't we use an example news article to do a summary with just the basic settings. Okay, so I found an article all about how escape rooms could be really interesting to bring AI into the classroom. And so all we need to do is copy this entire article, and this ensures accuracy rather than just putting a URL. This is actually a way better way to do it. We just click article summary, paste it in here. I'm going to include a link to the post because I'm going to want this to be a blog post, and also go to my social media accounts. It will link back to the blog post, and the blog post will link to the article. Also, I can choose any of these things just to go through here. This is if I wanted a custom short post or introduction. It's going to make a title and introduction. If I wanted to boost my brand details, add my own background image, I'm going to let AI create the image for me, adding credits, AI image models if you want a special prompt. If you leave this blank, it will automatically post or schedule to all your platforms, and you get a few other options here too, which you can explore. Once you're ready to go, you just press submit. Okay, in relatively short order, you'll get a notification that the results are ready. You can head over here to check it out, and you'll see the summary. It went to all platforms. It actually went to 2 of our blogs that we have connected to our account, and it got scheduled to all of these. It's even sent it to Avatar Scripter, which is another pro upgrade that we've integrated into this tool. But let's get started with at least the blog. When you check it out, you'll notice we've got the intro, we've got the structure that follows our article summary, and this is all highly trained on our writing tone and also our article summary structure that we've told it to follow. And in our case, it's a summary, it's why it's a sort of notable technology, the benefits, concerns, possible business use cases, a thought-provoking final paragraph. It links to the original article. It also randomly chooses a image style to add. In this case, it did some Blackboard art, and it links to a lead magnet and automatically puts our signature on there. And then it also schedules out to Buffer, which is our scheduling tool that we use, but it could use whichever scheduling tool our clients use. And it's got a nice short one for LinkedIn and Facebook. Again, it links now, in this case, over to the blog to encourage traffic, and then the blog links to the original article. It has a slightly different simple text signature, same with LinkedIn. It's also got a short version for Twitter, and this will go out on our next schedule. And this is great because this allows us to double check things before they go out if we want to. All right, so let's fast forward to the following day and see what the results look like. So first of all, on LinkedIn, we've got our shorter version which links back to our blog to encourage traffic. We've also got the signature that pops up there where people can book a call. Of course, similarly, Facebook, very similar, not too long, not too short, just enough to encourage some clicks. And then platforms with a short post, this is created just to be engaging, and then again, linking back to the website. So just for the final pièce de résistance, we've got a fun avatar created by integrating our AutoPoster with Avatar Scripter, another one of our pro upgrades. But this goes out to YouTube and any other video short platforms. So let's see how it sounds. This is actually avatar of me presenting the news for that day.
Escape rooms might shape the future of AI-driven VR and AR education.
So you get the idea. If you keep trying to do it all manually, you will burn out before you break through. Let Otto handle the posting so you can get back to growing your business.